Hello everybody, how are y'all doing today? It's time to restart again. By the means when I say restart, just go back to the last save I was at. Cause I was recording earlier, 60 minutes into the game, and I didn't notice that the screen on my OBS Studio wasn't even moving. Alright then, let's head back into the action. Here we go! Wait a second. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica. We'll be back soon. Are you going with David Hazard B to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready? David has it? Yep. Let's go. Sayori and I exit the clubroom. I follow behind her as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori! What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how he would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on the stage and recite their favorite poem. That sounds kind of dull. David has a B. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say, the lines of the poem, like between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori? How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Hey, David has to be. This classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in the room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brands too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the colored names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Yeah. Sayori bends for inspects her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's still sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry! There's a huge friend mark on the center of her forehead. The bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find some ice. David has a bee. Where would I even find ice around this time? Ah, I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine. With looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I'll purchase one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has a palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop the crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the caps and drinks from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her forehead. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you're cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, David has a bee. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Yeah? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some way. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over quick as you could. You would try hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember. Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you would probably wouldn't have hit yourself. David Hazard B. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're always a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do these kinds of things all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even do it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for a very long time. Really? Maybe you're right. David Hazard B. I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Don't you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So would it be fair for me to make any promise? But, well, I hope so. It's been a very long way already. I can't imagine you ever changing, so my purpose are up. I'm so happy. Sayori whimsy expressions in her eyes. Whoa, my cord's tingling around my chair. Give me a second. I'm being attacked by my wires. Okay, that's better. Onward. We remained silent for a moment. She's so stilly and clumsy on the outside when I see her deep in thought like this. It makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Aha! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. You. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs and tries to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. I mean club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. It was just about ready to start with sharing our poem. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? All I have, right? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, David has it be. Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the poster tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share a poem? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box was closed tightly, I returned to my seat. Who should I show my poem first? I'm gonna go in reverse order. It seems like we caught up to the last time where I was at. Okay, so reverse order. I'm gonna choose Monica. Hi again, David has to be. How is the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's nothing bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I want to share you wrote today. Oh wait, no, that was wrong. I want to share you what you wrote today. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me want to think of Sayori like the other one. You wrote it. You two are kind of dynamic though. That's kind of exaggeration. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in the club, don't? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just teasing you. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of them. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I guess you're saying. I get what you're saying. Well, okay. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, creating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sin, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a windmill on a pizza crust. On a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Did I read that right? Load me. Why would you put load me at the bottom? You're more abstracting than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I wrote, right? I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how you space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be an abstract of physical expressions of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Huh? Save my game? What are you talking about? Which one am I? Which one am I? I'm all saved. You want me to save my game? I'll save all my games. Even all these pages on 3s, 4s, and 5s. I will have different decoys of the century. For some reason all these are black, and I can't really tell which one is which. So bear with me everybody, I'll have to just look at the dates. Okay, let's return. So when that happens, don't forget to save your game. For some reason you're breaking the fourth wall. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's all, folks. Alright, let's move on. So, reverse order. Natsuki. I like your last one better. Eh? Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. True. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Like codes. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through the BS. Ha! Making your reader look so hard for all the deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing favorite's a love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands were probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks to spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Alright, spiders. You hate spiders. I get it. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is better straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you explain complicated issues with such simpler analogs. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has a kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something you're afraid of if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what somebody likes or a log as they're not hurting one in them makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotional is important. But I want to make people think, not to just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow. Oh crap. I actually click no! And then we have the reverse option. So Yuri. Let's see what you have written today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprising expression on her face. Do you like it? David has a B. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technique worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did the good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know. That's Yuri. Like to think before she speaks. So I offered that practice to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing something motivating by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your poem before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write poems for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think about that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's you, would you? The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The endlessly beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom of the bread, my hunger, curiosity. The raccoon was urge. The moon incriminates the phase and reflections that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very small light that glistens in the eyes under my friend raccoon. I slice the bread. Fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into a newly satisfying animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. So my bread is always handy every time I brandish my cutting knife. The raccoon shows me the excitement and rush of blood. Classic Provolian condition. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Wait, what? Did the raccoon die? Wait, the raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy every time I brandish my cutting knife. Me, it's excitement. I rush the blood. Classic heat condition. I slice the bread. Myself again. Is she the raccoon? Both characters? Probably. It was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I could see that. Got a lot of metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferring writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my favorite imagery and convey emotions through. Yeah, if it takes it at a face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that's different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Question mark. Did Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculated for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. So like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Ah, please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who should I show my poem next? Sayori, the last one of this pattern. David has a B. I really love your poems. I can't believe you're hiding these from me. Eh? I'm not hiding anything. But your poem was so good yesterday, and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Eh? No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write a poem when I'm thinking about you. Eh? Whoa. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expression person, I guess. How am I supposed to write a poem about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the littlest things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Yeah. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. Well, I have the kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. Sai. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? Pat Sayori in the head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling her pencil between her hands. Hey, David has a B. Will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you ever written something for me. Exclamation marks of awareness. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sai, are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayori hesitantly bends down and picks up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah? I grab Sayori's arms and help her sit down. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. And I reach inside the thumb and forefinger. I plug one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle and keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, likely exploring the dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow off my bottle's caps, it doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out. Each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, charge all over the floor. It's supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling, they're all shouting, pleading something. But all the echoes is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I did expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me the whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see. It's almost kinda creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm so used to being on my tongue. Maybe I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point, it came out good. So you should be proud of me. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit more. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope it keeps it. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had the habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it. No more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori had been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to do. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're just going to be performing. P. Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is also going to let anyone else come up and recite the poem too. Sorry putting it on all posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I did sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. I imagine Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot of ask for them to recite their poems out loud in the whole room full of people. I guess it's kinda overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the events and each put a good performance, then it will inspire other people to do the same. And the more people who perform the best will be able to show everyone what the literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that it brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes to us standing in front of the room for 2 minutes to reciting a poem, and I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Think that Sayori and Vodka have been trying hard to get peppers. The least we could do is to help out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have no choice. I guess that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club seriously is gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose your poem of yourself. We're going to practice and recite them in front of others. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no! Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebooks to specific poems she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. And this is something she's done before, or she's simply a natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Very intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her reciting. Before us applaud, Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. You what? Yuri fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly to the podium. The poem is called... Yuri obnoxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as if she's starting to reading the poem. Just a moment ago she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what she... my tongue. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quibbling words transform into a sharp syllabus of fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she incites with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered herself. Even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri a recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud to her, but we're caught off so... Let me read that. But we were caught off so off guard that we must have forgotten. So we applauded. Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was so good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops in her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Aha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Ah. Try not to think of it. You're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of the mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's. I sense it's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But I heard it come from Sayori's voice, almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poem. It's like I get reached more deeply inside someone I thought I knew. No and no. Sayori finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori! Even David Hazard Beast liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you perfectly. But it might be the other poems that would work quite as well with the kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, if scene in your poem of yours or the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing a kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of people. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before David has it be. It's not like I could compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let David Hazard be lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I've had much of the selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. I stand up on the steps in front of the podium. Whoa, I probably clicked something different. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own work, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities than more than your lack of confidence in your writing. Something that'll improve over the time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seats and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthusiastic, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken. The words feel like a bouncing up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes it and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do this again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for the other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. But just how it is, so I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like there. Make sure you pick a poem and get the practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own poem. I'm really pleasant surprised that you putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's all about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write our poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, the expression and impressing Monica, I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at the two of you always going home together like that. It's kinda adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice too. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, David has to be. Don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Alright everybody, I'm gonna have to edit here. My jaw's starting to hurt now. I'll continue with this on later. Stay tuned for next time of some more Doki Doki. Alright, goodbye everybody.